same story. The less you draw, the better you're going to be. Even in something as architectural as this, you can let your brush just indicate a lot of the stuff. I mean, one could sit here and draw this thing maniacally for a day, but I don't think you'd end up with a better painting even if you did so. The horizon first. We were talking last night about how do you draw a straight line in a freehand way without any ruling instruments, which of course we never do. But here's a quick, simple little tool. You can just sort of make little tick marks. More or less the same. And then just connect the dots. As always, the horizon is the first line I put in. And that just tells me the division between the weight at the top of the drawing and the weight at the bottom. This will be mostly a bottom-weighted painting, so the horizon is more appropriate down low. Not a good idea to divvy your painting up right in half, of course. So that line of that far distant building, in my line of sight, is literally right in the center of the page. But I don't think that looks too good. You know, it's not the end of the world, but it's not a great idea to divvy your paintings up vertically or horizontally exactly in the center. So that's pretty close to the center, but we'll just assume it's not. Right there to darken up those edges. So we can drag the blue down a little further, keeping the edge of this building a little crisp. However, back here, where these background buildings are, these edges are not important at all. I mean, in reality, they're quite defined, but as far as our painting, we want them to lay back and not be too hard-edged. So, I ran the blue down. I'm letting it sit for just a minute, but not letting it dry. Then I'm going to go in with a bit of warm tone. Tone it down a bit with some cool. And then drop these buildings in and let them bleed right up into the sky. As I said, compositionally, they just are not that important to what we're trying to do here. If you want, I didn't intend to skip over that little white, but I don't think it's such a bad idea, so I may just leave that. A little sparkle is okay. Too many would start to detract from what's going on back there, so less is more. What's happening down here, as you get further away from the sun, it starts to really darken up down here, and I think it would be a good idea to do so for me, to really start to pop out this statue long before we get there.